Resting on top of the platform was a coffin.
Oh, a coffin? What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Don't like that! But before Junpei had time to answer that question...
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move!
Santa's voice echoed in from the hall outside.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
Junpei turned on his heel and left the quiet, somber room. Bro, no, stop. What the hell? What the hell? Hey guys, it's Mikayla, and welcome back to another Zero Escape video. You guys, after that last video, I brought reinforcements for emotional support. Okay, we have the BFFR crew neck available in hoodies and t-shirts and everything on shopmissboss.com. I'm drinking out of my tea mug, but most importantly, we also got some fan art that I have not shown you guys yet. Look at this! Dyala is the artist. She was kind enough to make this for me and send it in the Discord, and I have not had a moment to show it to you, but I genuinely feel like this video is the perfect time to bring it out because, again, I really need that emotional support, and knowing that I also now exist in 999 character form, thank God. Somebody has to interject and get all of these people together. The hair, the fact that my watch is a 5, which you guys know is my favorite number, the expression, everything is so good. Huge shout out and huge thank you to Dyala for taking the freaking time. You did not have to do that. Anytime anybody makes me fan art, I am still so blown away by it. And of course, I will leave Dyala's any links they have in the description box so you can check them out. But I just thought this is the perfect time to whip this out. You guys, literally, like, I'm going for pure comfort this video because of the last one, okay? And speaking of the last video, if you missed it, literally, like, of all of the videos in this entire series on my channel so far, that's the one. That's the one. Everybody died. Everybody died. And you want to know what the best part is? I don't even know who killed them. It was literally one after the other, after the other. June was the second last to go. Junpei was the very last to go. And all we got to see is this dark figure standing behind him with a knife. Actually, I think the knife was still in his back. We got the submarine ending. So that's 2 out of 6. So in today's video, we will be going through what I believe is door 7. Okay, it is our last area of the middle section, and I think every video from here on out after today will be a different ending. I don't know if I'm right on that. We're gonna find out together. The candle of the day is Eucalyptus Rain by White Barn. This candle is exactly what I needed today, and I'm not gonna blow this flame out by talking because I'm surprised that we just got her. You know what? This might be my new lighter, actually. Oh, I do this every time. One day I'll learn to not hold the candle sideways when I light it. One day. Okay, Flame, you're a little big. You can go down if you want. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, gorgeous. Also, today's a little special of a day because I'm doing really well on my water. So I have a zero sugar A&W cream soda with me here today. Again, you guys saw my tea mug at the beginning, available on shopmissboss.com, of course, along with this. And if you guys ever want to see all the fan art that... like, the fact that this is even a real sentence is crazy. The fact, if you guys ever want to see all of the fan art that my lovely subscribers have made me, because there's actually quite a bit, that's also on my website. So I just think it's the perfect little place if you want to go see some happy things, see some freaking art that was not done by AI, okay? That was done by real people. Then shopmissboss.com is the place to go. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. I'm nervous. I'm all of the things, but we cannot do anything besides get into it. So without further ado, I hope you guys are sipping on something just as great. I hope you guys are locked in for the ride. And let's hop on. Cheers! All right, y'all know what I like to do at the beginning of these. Let's head into the memories. First page filled out. I think we have the whole first page filled out in the last video, though. 3 out of 6 on the second. 3 out of 4 on the third. Interesting. Okay, let's continue. As you guys can see at the top, we now have 2 endings, the axe ending and the submarine ending. You know what's interesting? The submarine is at the very end, And everybody died. I wonder if that means less people die as we go backward? I don't know. Either way, excited to find out. Let's hop back into our third save file here. And it's going to start us over at the very beginning since we completed the game last video. So let me see how I can get back in here and we can head to where I think is going to be door number 7. Hopefully it lets me. Let's see here. Learn what buttons do what challenge. Always going to be such a fun thing. Perfect, we found it. Okay, this is what our little flow chart is looking like with very unsettling background music. But you know what? That's where we are. We're at the beginning. Obviously, the first section is done. We're just going to call these sections 5 sections. Well, no, I like how we've been doing it, kind of beginning, middle, and end. The beginning's been done for a bit, okay? This is completely done. The middle is where we are, well, no, we're technically at the end. It doesn't matter. The point is, all of these are done as well. Now we are going to do this middle section today, okay? So that's why I'm saying I don't think we're going to get to an ending today. Logically speaking, we'll see. But it looks like we have a lot ahead of us, so let's not waste any time. And at the bottom, you can see the axe and the submarine as well. Oh, maybe that's because of the order of the... I don't know, brother. I don't know. Can I jump to where we want to go, though, is the question. Let's see. Perfect. So I can't jump here, but I can jump here. The 1, 6, and 2 doors? Oh! What have I been saying? We're going to be doing door 7 today? I think I just lied to all of you. I'm so sorry. Okay, I don't know which door we're going in then. 1. Oh, let me zoom out. This is like insane. Hold on. How the hell? There we go. Okay, that said 1 a second ago. Now I need to zoom back in. 2. So we're going in door 6 then. Okay. Hopefully. I mean, we'll recognize it if it's not.
All right, 7 pieces.
Okay, and then as per usual as well. Hold on. Listen, it's not my fault, okay? This is a Steam game and I'm using a Switch controller. The math is not mathing. I'm doing my best. How do I get to the menu?
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and the door number they want,
that's not
right?
what I meant to do. Help.
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Literally what's happening. Menu? Hello? Oh my freaking god. That was 100% my fault, by the way. I'm not, like, the menu button didn't change. Okay. We're gonna put this on, is it skip or IC? This is what happens when I go a little bit between. I think skip. Yeah. And it should stop us eventually. Because this is all old dialogue. We're talking about who's gonna go where. I think Lotus and 7 are beefing. What else is new? Okay. Junpei is doing some math to see where he wants to go. And that is gonna be door 6, baby! Ah, okay. Oh my god.
I want to go through door 6.
Okay. Junpei flipped open the piece of paper. It read, Junpei, door 6. Of course it did. He'd written it after all.
That's a problem.
June spoke barely above a whisper, but they all knew what she said.
None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
What a situation we have here.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Okay, so we have Clover and Ace going to door 1, because again, since we kind of just hop back into the middle here, it's going to be nice to have a little refresher of what everybody's desires are.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
Lotus and 7 chose door 2. It's June and me as well. Is Santa's still here too, right?
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, Helen.
Where's Santa?
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got
hey,
similar
Santa.
problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6.
Okay. Well, that's where I'm going. Respectfully, I don't know where you people are going. Also, I get to be with June. Oh God. We're gonna get another one of those scenes today, aren't we? Everyone prepare yourselves.
But our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
Yeah, that's a problem. That's an issue. Hey, Ace, come join us.
What are we going to do?
Junpei crossed his arms and did his best to put his thoughts in order. The others followed suit, but with little result. Eventually, Clover broke the silence.
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
I don't like when Clover breaks the silence. That actually never ends well. Her face was cold and flat, as was her voice, but her logic was sound. Seven and Lotus looked at each other. 7 plus 8 plus 4 equals 19. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. The first problem resolved, Ace spoke up.
What about me?
Sorry, Ace. Oh wait, Ace, you're coming with me. What do you
Isn't
mean?
that obvious?
Ace,
Wasn't
please.
one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
Ace, you're not really giving picked first at the dodgeball line, okay? Like, I need you to stay with us.
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Well, I would label it Junpei's team, but I suppose...
Yes.
Clover nodded, her face still cold and emotionless. Like, guys, I'm obviously team captain in this scenario, right? Everybody else is crazy but Junpei. Then again, Junpei could be the craziest of them all, and we haven't gotten there yet. Oh, her attitude and posture could not have been more different than the energetic girl of only a few hours before. Before her brother was brutally murdered, by the way, so understandable. No one seemed ready to contradict her. Her response was understandable, given the horrible situation in which she had found herself. But even so...
I understand. I'll go through door 6 then.
Okay, great!
If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind.
Amazing.
This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
Mm-hmm. 3 plus 6 plus 5 plus 1 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6.
7. Lotus. What are you guys thinking?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
Alright then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Will we? Will we see each other later, Clover?
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
And you know, I just realized we've gone through a lot so far in this game, and the only person I really have beef with is Clover, but for good reason. We went through a whole ending last video where everybody got murdered, yet somehow it was nobody's fault. At least not that we know of, because everybody died. There's still only one scenario where we murdered each other, and that was with Clover. Right? Yeah? I thought there was a split second I considered June had murdered all of us last video, but we quickly debunked that. So, yeah.
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
Bye, guys. See ya. Never.
We should get going as well.
Oh my gosh. At last, Junpei and the other 6 had managed to separate themselves into 2 teams. Clover, 7, and Lotus headed to A deck, where door 1 was near the main staircase. Junpei, June, Ace, and Santa, however, took the elevator to E deck. You know what I just realized? Is this our first time going in with a group of 4? I need somebody to fact check me on that. I'm not sure that's true, but that's what I remember. So if it has happened, I don't recall, or it was a while ago, and I'm very excited. Let's see how 4 of us fare. More brains! Well, Ace has like half a brain right now, but that's okay. Still half a brain more than we would have had. The ride to E deck was a silent one.
This is E deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
Alright, let's go.
Santa's words jolted them to action, and they stepped out of the elevator into a long, straight hallway. Hate how that looks. Hate that a lot. Before long, they arrived in front of door 6.
Here it is. You guys ready? Yeah. Then let's get to it.
One by one, they put their palms over the red. With a soft electric noise, it authenticated each of them. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. I think this is going to be our last video where nobody dies, and I hope I didn't just jinx that. But if we're only going to have endings going forward, I mean, somebody's going to die, right? I don't know. The door opened, and all at once the four of them leapt through it. All right, time's to tick, people. Let's get it.
I found it. It's right there.
Amazing start. Amazing start. Fortunately, the dead was located easily enough. This one had been placed quite close to the door they'd entered through. They gathered around it quickly and hurriedly placed their palms on it for authentication, one by one. Did that? Eight. Okay, guys.
It
All right.
stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
The countdown had ceased, but Junpei's heart was still pounding in his chest, like a frantic, thunderous drum. It felt as though it might shake itself up and out of his throat.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to.
There's been a variation of that exact exchange in every single one of these doors in this section, so to be expected.
We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
Like, guys, if you got put into this situation and you somehow made it out alive, how would you change your life moving forward? Because to come this close to experiencing death this many times and then to just go on living a normal life after that, like, there's no way. No amount of therapy, right?
I agree.
With that, the doom and gloom from before was done, and the mood turned somewhat lighter.
All right, let's go.
With that attempt at good humor, Junpei took a deep breath and began to walk. Yeah, what are we looking at in here, guys? What are the vibes? Tell me what the vibes are. He jogged down the stairs at the end of the hallway and found himself staring at a large door. Oh.
This door looks heavy.
Yeah.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
He took hold of the bar that served as its doorknob and shoved it down. The room beyond stopped him in his tracks. Oh, God. I know there's text. I'm just looking. This is... okay. Kind of looks like my Pocopia Island right now. Just a bunch of stuff everywhere. Stairs galore. My God. It was gargantuan and made entirely out of metal. None of the accents of wood or tile he'd seen in the rest of the ship. This room was purely functional, but utterly tremendous.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
Santa got out a few words before awe stole the rest of them. The rest were too stunned to offer anything more than gasps.
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Is the room itself the puzzle? Are we supposed to go into a room to get a puzzle?
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the
I'm sorry.
entire length of the ship.
I'm sorry. Why does Ace look like that? Why does he look like... has he always looked like that in his little close-up? He looks tan, and his eyes look light, and he looks a little off. Just a little off. Oh, okay.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
What is a Kamaboko-looking building, June? June pointed to the massive building in the center.
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any.
It's not, because I don't know what that is. Help. Junpei and the others were standing on scaffolding that crisscrossed the whole area. The proper term was catwalk, Junpei thought, although that didn't seem particularly important.
I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit one person.
Then get in line, people.
You're right.
Nearby was a long iron staircase that made its way eventually to the floor beneath them.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
They moved around toward the opposite side of the massive building, following the catwalk. They hadn't said much as they walked, but as they approached the building, Ace suddenly spoke up.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
The steam engine room.
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler.
Huh.
Do you see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam.
Okay, generator.
The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
The entire room was as silent as the grave.
Alright, let's split up.
Why do y'all always want to split up, bro? Then oh no, what? Then all of a sudden, Junpei heard a noise behind him. He turned. Oh my god! Just in time to see June collapse to her knees. June, we do not have time for this. We just got
what's
here!
wrong? Are you alright?
What is the problem? He dashed toward her and wrapped his arm around her shoulders to steady her.
Hey, June.
It was then that he noticed.
Junpei,
You're really warm.
June, how did you catch a cold right now?
Is your fever coming back?
yes, it probably is. But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me.
June, first of all, you sound like you're dying. I'm assuming you're sounding dramatic and you're not actually dying, but that's not really helping your case and asking me not to worry. Second of all, we need you!
I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Oh, so you can wake up and be done? You just want us to do all the work. Her voice was weak and forced, and it said a great deal more than her words ever could.
Okay, here, sit down, careful.
Junpei carried her to the nearest wall and propped her up against it. She let her head fall back against the wall, as if she no longer had the strength to support it, and drew a ragged breath.
Thank you.
Her eyes were empty, as if she was having trouble focusing them, and even speaking seemed difficult for her. Girl, are you good? Junpei felt his hand ball itself into a fist and clench tight, his knuckles whitening. He had to find a way out, and quickly. He turned and looked at Ace and Santa in turn.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right.
They might not have shared the depth of his emotion, but they certainly shared his concern.
Alright, let's get started.
Hang in there, June.
Well,
I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
so much for having 4 brains. Now we're down to 2.5. She managed a small nod before leaning back to rest her head on the wall. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Why do they do that? There's a reason they are making June sit out, and I don't like it. What if she ends up going missing? She's gonna go missing. And all of us are gonna die, and she's gonna be alive. I bet June is 0. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this. I'm sorry. I don't trust it. Anyways, steam engine room. We got somehow a lot to look at here while also not having much at all. So let's go back and let's get into it. Okay, wow. We have 1 screen, 2 screen, red, blue screen, blue screen. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start all the way at the left, shall we? There are a number of these little windows along the inside of this thing. Ooh, what Santa voice am I gonna have? What's his voice usually? I think it's just a deeper voice. But then we have Ace with us. What's Ace's voice usually like? I'm gonna give Ace the deep voice, but not really 7 deep. Well, it's probably gonna be the same deep. Anyways. Yeah. I don't, 3 men together, you lost me. Usually I got 2 men and 1 gal, okay? I can do that, but. What does he just sound like? Usually he just says fork. Anyways. I think you're supposed to put coal in through these, but they're welded shut. I don't think we can get these open. The conveyor belt comes out of a sort of arch-shaped tunnel. Okay. Steer stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. Also quite dark in here. Man, this thing is huge. I guess a ship this big needs something like that to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You'd need at least 3, no, 4 of these. Huh? I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really. It's just common sense, you know? No. This is the massive furnace for this boiler. There's a door built in near the bottom where you can put coal in. Okay. Cool. I mean, I think that's this whole side, guys. I'm gonna be honest here. I think that's the whole side. Okay. Easy enough. Next. This pillar goes up toward the ceiling. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out here. So if the conveyor belt was moving, yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here. A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship. Okay. Really not giving me a ton of stuff to work with here. This gear is rusty, but it looks like it's still pretty sturdy. A golden gear. It doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well then, I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. A huge golden gear. I have a feeling it's important. It looks like there's a door over here in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. There's a small door on the side of this tunnel. It's welded shut and won't open. Guys, where are my items? Where are my things? I have no things. This is the huge oven for this boiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each of the open areas has a gear in it. So this is where you put the coal into the furnace? That's right. I had a look at it earlier, but it's rusted shut, I'm afraid. Perhaps you should check out the other side? This is where the coal goes, or would go if all 3 of these things had rusted shut. Whoa. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, we got some things going on. Make sure you don't miss anything. Stairs to the upper floor. They're connected to the boiler. Because it would be very easy to miss something here, and then I'm gonna get lost and be like, guys, help. Okay, how are there? Oh, there's gears in each one. There's a small door in the side of this tunnel. It's welded shut and won't open. Same dialogue. Oh, a huge bronze gear. This has to be important. Okay, so we have a gold gear, guys. We have a bronze gear. Hopefully we also have a silver, which is my favorite metal, personally. Ah, it's a silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be a steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Ugh, shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have got your hopes up. Were you thinking you'd haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? Honestly? I mean... The conveyor belt runs into a sort of arched tunnel. Alright, that is all 3 little pockets. So we have silver, bronze, and gold. The order of which makes no sense, but I'm not judging. Maybe it's for a reason. We can also kind of go into this little divot. There's a barrel under the stairs. Sweet. Unfortunately, it's empty. There's a barrel under the stairs. A barrel. We should... What was Santa's voice? Again, 3 men. You're really stretching my parameters here. We should get 7 to throw the barrel from the top of the stairs. It'd be just like that old game, remember? Wait, was that Aces? Aces is cool. Guys, I know I'm overthinking this. Just let me have it. Ah, yes, with the gorilla who threw barrels. And you tried to jump over the barrels and make your way to the top. Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong? Wait, what? 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 Okay, you can't put a Mario reference in when I'm distracted. There's a bunch of wooden boxes over here by the wall. I already looked through those. There's nothing there. There we go. That's some sass. That was good. I found it. I found it. Okay. Nothing in the wooden boxes. So we can go up here. We can also go into this little divot. So we got 2 little areas up there. We've already looked up here. We went into all of these. And then we can also still go right. But we'll save right first once we go up these 2 little divots. Let's go in here first. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. Look, a Ace, it's some kind of snowman's secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with the pulley system. Man, you're too serious. A number of cloth bags over here. There's nothing but sand in them. There was a pillar like this on the other side. Yeah, you're right. There are 2 pillars that reach up toward the ceiling. Okay. That's the silver here. Oh my god, a different angle. Why would they do this? This is so confusing. Okay. I think we're so far so good though. So far so good. Yo, all the zoom-ins are sending me right now. There's a thick iron door blocking our way. You think this is... Yes, it looks like the exit. Looks like this door slides up into the ceiling. This thick iron door blocks our way out. It's probably the exit. T. What is this? Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left. There's a weird indentation at the top of this thing. You think that means you have to insert something here? Yes, I would imagine so. It looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Okay. Alright, so this is just going to be our little zoom in to get out. Cool. Zoom out. We're still zoomed in though, just want out. The catwalk on the upper floor. There's a staircase that reaches out from the catwalk to the boiler. Oh man, Junpei. I can't believe I missed something so important. What's so important? Look at those stairs. Look at them carefully. That gap. That height. That angle. It's perfect. Perfect? Perfect for what? Whatever, just bring Clover here. Right now. I'm sorry. Tell her she needs to walk up and down these stairs. Huh? Clover's not here. What the hell is he talking about? So, maybe that was on me. My brain went somewhere very sexual just then. I don't know if that's where he was going, because then he mistook June for Clover? And why would he be telling June to walk up and down the stairs? Where's the replay? I need to read that again. Oh god, I couldn't even find the menu button earlier. Oh. Are you kidding me? I've pressed every button. Every button I've pressed. Every button I've pressed. Oh my god. Help. Am I insane? I must be insane. I must be insane. Okay. No history for us, apparently. No history for us. That's okay. I didn't need the... No, I didn't need the history anyway. What the fork is this man talking about? I don't really get it, but apparently these stairs are perfect for something. Did he mean forking? Did he mean forking? Okay. Well, guess we'll never know. Guess we'll never know. Guess we'll never know. There are a number of wooden boxes piled at the bottom of the stairs. They're all empty. Okay, I think that's everything in this little zoom in. Again, we're gonna have to come back here when we want to exit, but we are far from that point, so we're gonna back out. Again? Okay, is that the same thing as going up here? Oh, different angle. Whoa. Whoa. This slider is down. Well, let's see if I can get this thing to go anywhere. Ugh, man, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. Okay, so we need some type of lubricant, if you will, for lack of a better word, based on what we just witnessed. This slider is down. Looks like Santa wants to give this one a shot. Oh, damn it. Nothing. This thing won't budge. This slider is locked in place. It won't move. This slider is down. I guess Ace feels like giving it a try. Nothing. It won't move at all. This slider is locked in place. It won't move. The 3 sliders on the left are down. This one is up. There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect we are meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing. Nothing happened? Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. You're saying if we did something somewhere else, it'd respond somehow? Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. So these lights are the only ones that are different as well. So if this going down doesn't do anything, I'm wondering if all three of these going up does. That is my thought process. Alright. Oh, I can see an iron gate. It looks pretty sturdy. The back side of the catwalk in the pipe. This is the door we came in through when we entered the steam engine room. Cool. Okay. So we can go up even further, and I think we just have one more section to the right. One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. All right, let's give that sucker a twist. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in there. All right. Don't mind me, you guys. My nose has been running all day. I'm not gonna cut this, but I am just gonna cover you guys so you guys don't have to see me. But I'm still here. Don't worry, guys. I'm still here. No, don't worry. I'm still here. Let's go. Oh, wait, we're going in? Good God. This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side. Yes. Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Oh God. Y'all, this room is humongous. That's very concerning. Okay. Before we go through here though, I kind of wasn't done in the previous one. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. There's a catwalk over there. Yeah, if by catwalk you mean narrow strip of metal. Junpei, are you brave enough to cross that? Were to fall, you do realize that broken bones would be the least of your problems. There are several catwalks spidering across the walls of the room. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get lost. Why are there so many forking angles? I think that's part of the ship's structure. There's, like, ribs that support the hull. Okay, where am I, brother? Can I back out? I can't back out. This supports the braces at the side of the ship. It's not a ladder. This is literally the worst nightmare of somebody who gets lost easily. Help. Okay, what happens if I go down here? No, that's going down. So this is just, is there another angle after that? There is. Oh my God. One of the great metal revs of the ship. Hold on. I need to orient myself. Thank you. That's all I was trying to do. I hadn't gone over here yet. Had I? Wait. Yeah, I have. Haven't I? Yeah, we definitely got all this dialogue. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Let's go back. Okay, so we went up here. I still needed to orient myself, you guys. There was still too much going on. Then, where did I go from here? Oh no, I'm lost. How did I get to the A door? Oh, there we go. Okay. Gotcha. And then how do I get down now? If I want to get down. Go there, and then there. Okay, see? We just needed a freaking second. Okay, good. So we go up here, then we go up here, then we're at this little A-C situation. So we went into A. I guess we can still go into A. I don't have a problem with that. The furnace for the massive boiler. I feel like I'm in a building built for another building. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff in our way. Hey, Junpei, where are you going? The only thing in there is a closed numbered door. Kinda pointless to go back, huh? Yeah, it sure is. The door we came in through. It's unlocked, but there's no reason to go back. Time to think about how we're gonna get through this. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I think I've explored this area fully. There are several catwalks spidering across the walls of the room. The catwalk. Hey, Junpei, I think that catwalk there is like the ones you see up in the tops of theaters, you know? Like for adjusting the lighting and stuff. Yeah, I know. But what do you call it? Oh, well, how about a tiger walk? It's wider than a catwalk? God, that was a terrible joke. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm exaggerating a little. Anyway, I think I'll still call it a catwalk for now. Good. Okay. So we have this door as well. One of the doors on the furnace. There's a B on it. Oh, but we can't go in the B door. TTT. Okay, so we can go in the A. We cannot go in the B. Why can't we go in the B? Can we go in the C? One of the doors on the furnace. There's a C on it. Why can't we go in the C? I mean, that narrows down our options, I guess. Okay. Cool. Let's go back in then. I feel better. I feel much less lost. Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. The furnace for the enormous boiler. It says A on this door. Oh, we're literally just on the other side. Oh, okay. They're not separate rooms. Just have to get across. I understand. Well, that's an issue because I still have no items. I can see some scaffolding on the wall over there. There are a whole bunch of boxes in my way. I can't get through. Yeah, so we're just on the other side now. That makes sense. The catwalk. Oh, I can go in this way. Oh my God. Okay, we're in door C now. So we went through door A to get into door C. One of the great metal ribs of the ship. I think June's resting right underneath it. There's a wooden box hanging beneath the catwalk. Oh my God. It looks like a hand-operated winch, but it doesn't look like there's any way to operate it. That means the wheel isn't attached. The hand-operated winch. I don't see a wheel to operate it with though. I don't even know what a winch is. I wouldn't know how to operate it even if it did have a wheel. But I'm guessing we're looking for a wheel, which is also an issue because there are exactly 0 forking items in this entire room. Well, to be exact, June's really kind of to the left, not straight below it. I guess that's not really an important detail right now. Anyway, we should be directly above the corner of the conveyor belt here. Okay. The edge of the conveyor belt is just below it. Interesting. And nothing else besides those 2 pieces of dialogue, it looks like. Cool. All right, so we got that, and then I think I zoomed into that. Is this a different zoom in? Nope. This damn pile of boxes is blocking my way. Junpei is getting fed up now. Interesting. There's a wooden box on the end of the rope hanging from the winch. It looks like there's something in the box. Ooh, I want something. Let's get it. The catwalk. The furnace for the enormous boiler. It says C on this door. Okay. Let's go back through and then see if we can go in here. Aha! Okay, now we're in the B door. The stairs back down should be on the other side of these boxes. You have an excellent memory. Use that to draw a map inside your head. That way, you won't get lost. Do you know who you're talking to? Clearly not. I can't get through here. The catwalk. The catwalk. The catwalk. A huge furnace for a big boiler. There are 3 doors and 3 doors. 3-door boiler. Yes. Okay. Well, guys, I fear we don't. Oh, just kidding. Hold on. Hold that thought. The catwalk. Aha! You found it. There's a whole bunch of boxes blocking the way here. This supports and braces the side of the ship. It's not a ladder, but it is a step ladder. But don't. Alright, let's get it. Come here, winch. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Ah! Ah, shoot. Oh! A wheel! It's a wheel that seems to be part of the winch. There are some pegs on the back that look like they go into the holes in the winch. Okay, so we probably need to take this to the other side. Cool. Good job, genius. You broke it. You didn't break it. It broke all by itself. It literally did, by the way. The wheel it had is now in my hand. Let's see if I can get it back on. There's a couple of posts on the back of it that look like they fit into the holes of the winch. Damn, no good. These little shafts are too small for this big hole. That's what she said. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Okay, he didn't have to take it that far. If that's the case, then that wheel wasn't originally part of this winch. And that means we take it and put it over there. Let's go back through B. Shift, go back through C, and try it from this angle. The hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Yes, there is. It's in my pocket. Oh yeah, I've got the wheel. I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Yes. Let's see if it fits. Heyo! Sweet! It's a perfect fit. Like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good. I should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. You should be able to haul up the wooden box now. See? The wooden box? It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? Ace and 7 have the same voice. That's just my big guy voice. It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you. God, Ace, that was a lot. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh? What's this? What happened? This wheel only turns to the left. It only turns to the left? That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah, we can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I will be counting on you, Junpei, to walk down those stairs. Sure thing. No sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah.
He stuck his head out over the side of the catwalk and looked down. The box that had only recently hung just below the catwalk now sat on the floor. It had come to rest near the end of the tunnel that covered the conveyor belt.
June's down over by there.
Junpei could see her, still leaning against the wall as if she barely had the strength to sit up. Even from so far away, it was not difficult to see that she had not improved. He almost thought he could see heat rising from her body.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Ace's expression was inscrutable, but he'd said what they had all been thinking.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
He tried desperately to convince himself that what he'd said was true.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Yes, homegirl did not get her flu shot.
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion.
Santa's response was confident and certain.
She gets dropped into some weird-ass shit, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her,
Santa
you know?
is so mean. Like, tag yourself, I'm Santa. I'm sorry. Like...
So you're saying we're abnormal?
I mean...
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual.
I'm dead?
How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
Santa snorted in disgust.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility. you know?
You know what's really fun about this whole conversation? Even if it's true, we don't have a choice because it's guinea pig, lab rat, or death. They stood there for a few more minutes, no one speaking, until Santa turned and walked away from the winch. Junpei and Ace followed him. Can't wait to see what's in this box, you guys. Alright, let's see how the heck we get out of here. Alright, we're gonna go back through C. Then we're gonna go through A. Hey! Then we're gonna go down. Then we're gonna go down. Then we're gonna go left and left. Oh. Okay, we gotta find June. Slash the box. Ah. Control panel for something. Huh. Some kind of machine. Maybe a control panel? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's got 3 terminals on the back. Some sort of control panel, apparently. Interesting that it has 3 terminals on the back. Okay. Has this light always been on? I don't think so. What the hell? Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes. Well, there's only one way to find out. In you go. Hey. Dude, you did it. Everything looks all right. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. All right, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet. All sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And oh, yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? What's that? What happened? Junpei, look! The conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. It looks like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal? Coal, huh? Since the belt started moving, it transported quite a bit of coal. It all drops off to the left end, right into the wooden box. There's a lot of coal in the conveyor belt. Consequently, there's a lot of coal in the box, too. Box filled with the coal. A wooden box full of coal? Guess there's really only one thing we can do with this stuff. Hey, only one thing to do with coal. Give it to a bad child for Christmas. That's the only thing you can do. Looking for a bad child. Let me know if you guys see one. In the meantime, I'm actually looking for where you're supposed to put... Oh, there were holes, right? There were like holes? Maybe that? Oh, but it's welded shut. Welded shut? Yep. Were all of them welded shut? There wasn't even a hole in this one. Okay, wait, let's go on this side. Yeah, there's no hole. What the heck? Where were we supposed to put this? Oh, there? Haha. Oh ho. There's a hole that'll let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe if we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. All right, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Oh well, a man can dream. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else? Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. The furnace is enormous, so we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well then, if the 3 of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I told her you didn't even see her wake up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, right? But No arguing. You need your rest, so you just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay, I understand. Okay, well, this negates my June is 0 theory and she's gonna disappear and kill all of us. But it now shifted to June and Junpei working together are 0, and that whole little interaction was for show. I don't actually think that, but it's a theory. All right, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. Have at it, men. Me and June, we're gonna sit back, sip on our tea. Yeah, this is a lot of work. All right, I think this should be sufficient. All right, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. When did I get matches? What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? Is that the thing earlier where the little levers wouldn't move? And also, where was that? Guys, I told you there's too many directions. Too many directions. Okay, that's how we get out. That's not it. Ah. I mean, we still can't move them. Is this? I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. That means that if we move that thing down... All right, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Junpei, Ace, look at this. There's a big gears turning under the boiler here. Hey. Oh, I see our keys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The gears. They're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Oh, I already saw what I needed to see, baby. Let's get it. Grab. Gold disc. The gold disc. It has a number of lines engraved on it. I can make out 3 colors here. Red, blue, and black. I wonder what they mean. The gold disc. There are a bunch of lines carved into it. Next. Bronze disc. The bronze disc. It has a bunch of lines on it in 3 different colors. Red, blue, and black. Last but not least, there's some kind of... Oh, wait, that's Ace's voice. There's some kind of weird indentation on this thing. Like a triangle made out of 3 circles. There's a silver disc in the top of it. Yeah, I know. That's what I was coming for. Silver disc. This silver disc. It has a bunch of lines on it, but the red ones really stand out, right? The red ones, huh? The red lines are especially noticeable in the silver disc. Interesting. I'm assuming we don't need to combine them. We're playing a game called How Do I Get to the Item Screen, in case you guys are wondering what game we're playing. Don't worry, we figured it out. Okay. Let's just make sure. Yep, cool. Then let's head back to our little exit puzzle, shall we? All right, honestly, I am very proud of how not lost I've gotten, because I could have gotten very lost in here many times for a long time. Pretty proud. It looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if we put those 3 discs we found into this thing. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Hey. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Yeah, we gotta make them face the right way. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places. Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions. Guys, Ace's other half of his brain came back. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. Yes, Junpei. Instructions for operation. When the disc is pressed, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is pressed, the discs are switched. Please note when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Let's do a little test here. I see. Okay, well, that obviously goes there, and that obviously goes there. If you're wondering how I know that, it is because of the outline. The only way this would be wrong is if this is bronze and this is gold, but I don't think it is. Cool. Then I think the reds need to touch each other because they made a note to, like, make that stand out. And it's gonna make, like, some sort of sun star symbol situation. And just like that, we're forking out. Listen, I'm a lot of things, and a puzzler is one of them. The red lines on these discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with these. Yeah, star polygon. That's what I was getting at. You found it! Did you found it? Did we found it? You found it! Wow! That was good! That was a good room. I like that room.
Yes! The door's open!
Given the circumstances, Junpei's happiness was certainly understandable. Ace seemed to share his excitement.
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on this door.
Santa snorted.
Why do we need to do that?
Santa, please!
Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Okay, or we can just keep it open, though.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Or we can just keep it open, though?
Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Okay, okay?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
What is your deal? See, this is when we're not each other, because what is that? He still seemed irritated by something, however, and sat down on the stairs petulantly.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Right? Ace sighed with the air of a long, suffering parent.
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Junpei's like, okay, anyways, the girlies are fighting. I'll BRB. He gave a quick nod to Ace and Santa and dashed off down the stairs. June, don't you... She better still be here. Oh, okay. Jesus freaking Christ. Before long, he was back on the first floor, next to the conveyor belt. And June.
Oh, Junpei!
As he drew closer, she stood up slowly.
Are you okay?
He did his best to sound calm and nonchalant, but there was no hiding the genuine concern in his voice.
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
She happens to be fine now that the exit is available. I don't fork with that. I'm so sorry. There's one thing to just be a girl, and there are times to just be a girl. At times, I am also just a girl. But girl, we are going to die. This is not the time to play passenger princess, I fear. What is that? June blushed? Now you're blushing. You have the energy to blush? He wasn't sure if she was embarrassed or still feverish. How about neither? She looks pretty proud of herself to me.
Let me check.
Just to make sure, he reached out and put his hand against her forehead.
Good. You're feeling a lot better.
She was feeling far less warm than she had earlier, but still wasn't down to what seemed normal to him.
Are you sure you're all right?
She's fine. Let's go. He had to be sure. June gave him a look.
Oh, you're such a warrior, Junpei. Oops, I mean, warrior.
June giggled. He wasn't sure if she just made up a joke or not, but seeing her smile again made Junpei feel at ease. If she was well enough to smile and laugh, then she really was feeling much better. He gave her a friendly poke on the forehead.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Out!
Oh, right, I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great! Let's go!
Okay. June clasped her hands and nodded urgently. We're gonna fight. Alright, no funny business. They headed... No! No. This is probably fine. I just can't. I can't. Are we still in the first block? Oh, we've moved. Okay. Oh, because we literally just exited. Okay, so we're probably going to go into another room and then exit that room and then end, presumably. So hopefully nobody has died yet because we're still in the middle of the video.
Oh, it's...
Santa?
What? Oh, okay. All right, everything's fine, guys. Guys, calm down, please. Santa was sitting on the stairs. He was, however, holding something in his right hand and staring at it with a strange expression. Junpei and June slowed down and finally stopped in front of him.
What are you looking at?
Santa answered without looking up, his voice quiet.
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Your sister? You have a sister? Is she relevant to this? Or are you just missing your family right now? Because also, respectfully, we don't have time for that.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Santa simply nodded.
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
Was? June cocked her head, confused.
She was only about an inch tall then?
Santa glared at her.
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
June, please. Santa didn't smile or laugh.
Sorry.
Are you?
Why are you looking at it?
He simply turned back to his picture and spoke.
I was her Santa Claus.
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
This sudden revelation took Junpei by surprise. He had no idea what Santa meant. He glanced at June, who shook her head. She didn't know either.
Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses?
I don't think so.
It goes that a long time ago, there were two Santas. One of them wore white, and the other
God,
one wore
Frankie,
black.
It scared the fork out of me. I thought I heard you, but I wasn't sure. Hi, Schnuckum. Guys, Frankie says hello. He probably won't be here long, because he doesn't like to be in here when I'm filming lately. It's because I yell so much, I'm sorry. You're probably not even in frame right now. There we go. There we go. Say hello to the people, Mr. Linda. Okay, so we have a white Santa and a black Santa.
The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids.
That is racist.
It went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death.
What are we doing, brother?
When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes. And that's why, these days, his clothes are red.
Literally? Literally, what are you talking about?
You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa.
What? Junpei was silent. He could think of nothing to say. June was staring at Santa, sadness plain on her face. He continued.
I wonder which Santa I am.
Well, you're white, so...
The white Santa or the black Santa?
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Santa stood up suddenly, his downcast demeanor gone. What a weird story he just told. He shoved the picture back into his pocket and headed back up the stairs, taking them two at a time.
Huh?
Junpei and June looked at one another. There was nothing they could think to say.
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Santa's voice echoed across the room from above them.
Let's go.
Yeah.
They nodded and followed him quickly up the stairs. Ace was waiting for them at the top. He was leaning against the handrail. He looked very tired.
Oh, you're finally back.
The door had shut, but it wasn't cause for concern.
Sorry we took so long.
Junpei quickly solved the disc puzzle a second time, and the door opened once again. That's funny.
Let's go.
In single file, they walked through. After walking for nearly 15 feet, they found themselves in front of a metal door. It opened easily enough, and they passed through it as well. A new room stretched out before them.
Huh. Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Junpei, Ace, and June had stopped unconsciously, pausing to take in their new surroundings. Santa's voice broke through their momentary trance.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
Ooh, I saw something that looked like Sudoku on the ground. Sudoku? I love Sudoku. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, we have a cargo room. You guys see the Sudoku? Bottom left. Love that. Lot of boxes, more boxes, some rope, some white objects that I don't recognize, more boxes. Okay. Let's see. We have a circle of screens. 1, 2, 3, 3. Oh, can we start with the Sudoku? I really want to start with this. It's locked. I guess we need a key to open it, huh? All of the boxes have numbers on them. What if we need a different key for each? Oh. Ace bent down and picked up something that had been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. It's a picture. No, wait, is that a card? Card with a headshot of Lotus, which I don't like. A card with Lotus's face printed on it. That's all we have to say about this? Are we sure? Are we certain? Okay. Sure. There are some numbered boxes and cards with pictures of all of us. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Does that mean we need to collect the cards we don't have? Oh. In order to open the crates, I'm gonna need all 9 cards. Guys, it's another escape room. There are a bunch of barrels surrounding the 9 boxes. Oh, yes, let's get it. Okay. We've searched all the boxes. There's nothing in them. Oh, well. A number of pipes stretch out toward the ceiling behind the boxes. There's June. There's June, baby. And me. Why were we in the same box? Even in spirit, we're together. Okay, really quickly though, when I figure out how to get back to the items. No, guys, just give me a sec. We'll get there. No, just give me a sec. Okay. So I want to make sure nobody's has anything weird on the back. So far, we're good on the back. But just want to be certain. Okay, cool. There's some sort of liquid in these barrels. I'm not sure what it is, however. There are a number of barrels full of some unidentified liquid near the wall. I don't like unidentified liquids. There's my boy 7. Hey. This is actually really easy so far. The lights are shining with bright white light. I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by their weight, perhaps a liquid of some sort. There's nothing in these crates. 3 wooden crates. There's 4 barrels next to the wooden crates. Snake. May he rest. May he rest. Clover. May she not. May she not. You know, looking at, no. Oh, Junpei, you're lucky I have Frankie on me or I would yell at you right now. Stop it, Junpei. Stop it. You are loyal. Not Junie hearing that? Huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Why does her smile make me feel cold? Okay, that was such an unnecessary thing to say. Like, I actually cannot emphasize how unnecessary that was. Snake. Is that Snake's card? Yeah. You want to see it? No, that's fine. This card has Snake's face on it. Man, her hair is ridiculous. It's like clay or something. Says the pot to the kettle. Let's make sure I got all the dialogue. This is Seven's card. If this is supposed to be a trading card, it's not a very good one. He looks like some kind of criminal. It looks like one of those photos you see on a bulletin board at a police station. Dead. Literally dead. Okay. And then they didn't have anything on the back of theirs. Yep. This must be... Oh no! Don't look at it. I'm not cute at all, and I'm not photogenic, and I don't look sexy either. Next to Clover, my skin looks gross, and I'm not sexy like Lotus. I know guys go for women who look like Lotus. But I'm trying too. I'm doing the best I can. So please, don't call me a board, or a trash can, or a cutting board. Wait a minute. I haven't said anything like that. Have I? This card has a picture of June on it. Not cool, man. You took this picture without my permission. Ooh. It looks pretty cool, though. You look really handsome in this picture. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. What? We're not a couple. Not at all. Not in any way. Y'all are so fucking awkward. There's a pretty cool looking dude on this card. I can't take my eyes off of it. Wow, okay. I feel enraptured. I just want to rub my face on it. I want to eat it. I want him in... Yeah, I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm not getting clipped today, baby. Not today. It belongs in a shrine. It belongs in a museum. I bet I could get quite a bit for this online. I feel kind of unfulfilled. My picture. Wow, what a dialogue tree that was. Okay. Aha. It's Ace's card. You look like some kind of European lord. Oh, my headshot. You want to see it? It's actually a pretty good picture. No, I don't need to see it. In fact, we really ought to get back to our search. Okay. These stairs, they go up 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going. The scaffolding that supports the staircase. Oh my god, okay, wait, no. We're going into too many places that I didn't mean to go to. Hold on, let me finish searching. We still got cards to find, baby. Oh my god, it's 9! This guy, this card has the 9th man on it. He's the first victim of this Nonary game. Actually, come to think of it, he was acting pretty weird. I wonder what his deal was. Tea. Whose card are we missing? These crates are, oh, Santa's, I think, right? These crates are a little smaller than the others. They look like they're the children of the other crates. Junpei, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. The crate triplets? Franklin is not amused. I can see some metal boxes on the other side of the fence. Oh my god. Okay. A box! There's nothing inside. Man, the guy on this card is one good-looking son of a beach. Way more class than the other chump. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Huh? What's your problem? Didn't say I meant you, did I? Shoot. Dead. All of you guys are projecting. It's literally who can project the hardest. These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps. 3 crates are tied to one another with several straps. Okay. I think that's everything on that screen. This is the only area with the fence around it. Junpei, think you could go take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've got a bad feeling about it. Santa! Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, fine. I'll go. Great! As you fucking should. What is your problem? Yeah, but just in case. Wait, what's he going to do with that screw? I don't see what throwing a screw at a fence is. Holy. It's an electric fence. What the hell? Oh my god. This. Oh man. There's electricity running through that fence? Looks like it. And we can't get to the other side. Well, we could jump off of those crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. There's a tall fence surrounding part of the cargo room. Apparently, there's a high voltage current running through the fence. Hey guys, not great? Like, at all. I think you get over the fence by jumping on those crates. Well, what are you saying, Junpei? There's a huge electric current flowing through that fence. If you do that, you won't be able to get back. Well, if I can move some sort of crates over there, are you even sure you can move them? What if they weigh too much? Then what are you going to do? Oh, yeah. Hadn't thought of that. There are 3 crates here, piled like a set of stairs. It'd be easy enough to climb to the top of them, but after that... Okay. T. Very, very T. Big T, not the little one. Okay, I have everyone's cards now. We remembered the button, guys. Great news. Wait, don't we? Wait. Oh, I didn't even see it went over there. It's above me. Ah. Okay, we have everyone's cards now. Hey.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
Junpei stared at the cards in his hands. Ace peered over his shoulder at them.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Junpei gave him a look.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1.
Sure does.
The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2.
Sure
and
does.
So
Oh, I see.
on. Huh? What is it?
Junpei thought he might have imagined it, but he could have sworn Ace stiffened.
I'll leave the rest to you.
I don't like that.
Hey, wait!
What is y'all's working deal, bro? He quickly turned and walked away.
What's wrong with him?
Right?
Oh, well, whatever.
Doing his best to clear his mind for the task at hand, he turned back toward the boxes.
Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
I mean, yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. 9 cards with pictures and 9 boxes. Junpei stared at them for a moment, and then he began.
Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9.
All 9 box lids popped open at once.
Yeah! Oh, they opened!
He peered inside.
What the?
In each box was a single pin.
9
Oh.
pins?
Okay. They looked a little like sewing pins, but much thicker.
I guess I'll take them with me.
Junpei collected them all quickly and shoved them into his pocket. Hey, so that's hella weird. These look like the kind of pins you use for sewing. There are 9 of them in total, and they have numbers on them that run from 1 to 9. Okay, guess we'll go back up the stairs then. This is the only door here, except for the one we just came in through. And this is the exit. No ish, Sherlock. Of course it's locked. Is it an electronic lock? No, just a keyhole, right under the doorknob. So to open this door, we've got to find the key that fits the keyhole. Yeah. Okay. There's a metal panel over the outside of the window. A handrail that surrounds the platform with a control panel on it. The scaffolding that supports the staircase. Hello. It's some sort of boxy device. This looks like it's covering something. It looks like some kind of little shutter. Maybe it'll open if we do something. What's gonna come out of it? If it does open? Yeah, I'd like to know that. Okay, so this is clearly where the pins go. There are 6 holes here, and it looks like the pins I just found will be a perfect fit for them. The problem is number 9's number is doled out, but I still don't know which other 2 are not gonna make the cut. The ones you found in the 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't you try it? All right, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, and 6 should go here at the top part. Wait, why would you think that? And 3, 5, and 7 on the, why would you think that? Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. Well, I put the 2, 4, and 6 pins on the top part and the 3, 5, and 7 pins on the bottom. You think maybe it's the digital root? The digital root? 2 plus 4 plus 6 equals 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3 plus 5 plus 7 equals 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns on. Makes sense, right? I see. The lights that match the digital root of the pins inserted on the top and the lower parts will light up. So that's how it works. Well, there's one other thing I'd like to check. Well, if he wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So he'd put the 1, 2, and 3 pins on the top and the 6, 7, and 8 pins on the bottom. Oh. They turned off. 6, 7 plus 8 equals 21. The digital root of 21 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns off. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. The digital root of 6 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns off. Ooh, I get it now. If the digital root for the pins you insert is the same as the number on the lights that are lit, those lights turn off. Yeah, looks like that's the trick. All right, now that we know how it works, want to give it a try? Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, but I figured we could try and see if we can turn them all on, you know? I figure something's gotta happen if we manage that. Turn on the lights, huh? Duh. Okay, Junpei, let's make sure we know how this works, all right? Pick one of the 6 holes. Oh god. Then pick one of the pins in your hand and insert it into the hole. Keep it up until all 6 holes are filled. Once all the holes are filled, the lights with the numbers that correspond to the digital roots of the pins in the upper and lower parts will turn on. However, if the digital root corresponds to a light that is already on, that light will be turned off. The goal is to turn all the lights on. All right, let's do it. Guys, this is the most puzzly puzzle ever. Okay. So here's the tea. Here's the trick. Here's the kicker. Not only do we need to be able to get to the digital roots of numbers 1 through 8, but we need to pair these 8 numbers into 4 groups of 2. That way we can swiftly do all of them one time and not run into a situation where we need the digital root of 2 and the digital root of 7 and we can only get to 1 and then another light turns off. None of that, okay? So, I feel like doing this verbally would make more sense. I don't feel like brute forcing this would make sense. I should have my notebook, but again, I have a Frankie, so I do not have a notebook. That's okay. Let's see what we can do in our heads. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 equals 6. That's 6. 4, 5, and 6. 9 plus 6 is 15. That's also 6. 6, 7, and 8 is 13 plus 8, which is 21, which is 3. So we can do 3 and 6. Okay. Oh wait, does that actually? Oh wait, never mind. I think I don't think I need to even do all that. Yeah, I don't need to do all that. I don't know. I think what I just said is not true. I think we'll be fine either way. And what did I say? 6, 7, and 8? Period. Okay. Oh yeah, we're good, guys. We're so gorgeous. So let's see if we can make this faster. Because I know y'all kept trying to teach me this trick. It's just been a bit. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. I think what I said still stands, actually. Oh no, I think what I said still stands. It's fine, we're already in here. This is gonna be the digital root of 7, so we can try to make the other one 1, 2, 4, 5, or 8. With what's left, yeah, okay. 7 plus 8 is 15, haha. Plus 5 is 20. Okay. I don't know if we can get to these in this combination, but we're gonna dang sure try. 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7. 1 plus 2 plus 5 is 8. Okay. 9 plus 8 plus 7 is 24. Because 24 is 6. What about 9? What did I say a second ago? Can I take them out if I put them in? Okay, it's fine. 9 plus 8. What did I say a second ago? 1, 2, and 4? 1, 2, and 5. So 1, 2, and 5 are done. If we're going for 8. What about 9, 8, 4? That's 21. No. 9, 8, 3 is 20. What about 7? Okay, wait. 6, 4, 7 is 17. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. This is probably not going to work, but it's fine. 1. I said 1, 2. Oh, shoot. That equals 8. Let me just put this here. Okay, that's our 8. 8's done. Can we get to 1, 4, 5 with these? So let's make this faster. 1 has a digital root of 1. 10 has a digital root of 1. We can't get to 10 with any of these. 19 has a digital root of 1 because you guys said to add 9, right? 19. Oh, we can get to 19. Yes. Okay, now again, I don't know if we can do 4 and 5 at the same time, but we're gonna try. SAR. 4 or 13, which would be 9 plus 1 plus 2. No, 9 plus 1 plus 3, okay. Let's say 1, 3, and 9 are out. 5 or 14. Yes. 1, 3, and 9 are out. We're trying to get to 14. 8. Nope. 8, 2, and 4. Wait. Wait, did we do it? Did we do it? Hold up. Yeah. Let's fucking go. F. All the lights are on and the shutters opened up. Hey, does that mean, yeah, we gotta do it again? Man, and I thought I was doing so well. Wait, what? Why do I have to do it again? Okay, so we've got 9 holes. Oh, what? And there's an F above that. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time, there are 9 holes, so we need to insert 9 pins. Man, that's boring. Well, why don't you just try it, all right? I don't trust this. I feel like this is not gonna be this easy, but I mean, this is the obvious thing to try first, right? What the hell? Oh, I guess that means nothing worked. You think maybe this F means 15? 15. Yeah, 15 is the base 10 and F in hex, right? I'm glad they keep telling me this because I'm not gonna remember that. Right. Yeah, that's gotta be it. All right, let's give this one more shot. I'm sorry, what the hell am I supposed to do with that information? Hello? What are you, 15? What do you want me to do with that? What do you want me to? I don't know. Can I just come back to this? Okay, I'm like, yeah. A handrail that surrounds the platform with a control panel on it. Ooh. I can see the machine. The spinning light on top of its head looks kind of cute. What? A heavy-looking metal box. There are 4 crates lined up at equal intervals. There are a whole bunch of identical crates in a pile here. There's something that looks like a coffin sitting on top of the pile of crates. Okay, not concerning at all. The scaffolding that supports the staircase. Looks like some sort of control panel. We want to do something with the distribution board on the bottom of the device. What if I'm not ready for that, though? I mean, I fear that might actually be the only thing left we can do. Yeah. Yikes. Okay, well, 15. All right, let's give it one more shot. Babes, I don't like, what do you want me to do? I have to put 9 in, baby. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What am I missing here? Literally, what am I missing? Oh, I understand. My bad, my apologies. Ooh, okay, I'm back to liking it now. 1, 9, and 5, done. 8, 4, and 3, done. Does 2, 6, and 7 equal 15? It does. Oh my god. That was so easy. Literally remember what I just said, challenge? Yes. And I knew that, guys. Obviously. I just wanted to get all the dialogue. Obviously. Okay, don't piss me off. This literally equals 15. Unless, am I supposed to go top to bottom? 1 plus 9 plus 15 is 15. 8 plus 4 plus 3 is 15. Did I say 1 plus 9 plus 15? You know what I'm saying. 2 plus 6 plus 7 is 15. What is la problema? What is the problem? Okay, maybe it's supposed to go top to bottom. Gosh darn it. 1. 9. Frankie's hair in my nose. 5. Sorry, Frankie. Wasn't your fault. I'm not trying to blame you. 8. 4. 3. 2. 6, 7. Are you kidding me? What are we doing? What is going on? 1 plus 9 plus 5 equals... Wait. They don't mean like every line, do they? Hold. Oh, no. Oh. 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 Okay, wait. Okay, I see you, Gabe. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is gonna take me a second then. 9 plus 3. 9 plus 4 plus 2. Oh. Yes, okay. This is good. 5 plus 7 plus 3. Okay, wait. 8 plus 6 is 1. Okay, and then diagonally, this is crazy. Wait, that's 15? But that's only 12. Nar! Okay. I mean, I don't really know what I can do because it's gonna mess everything else up. Okay, all of these are 15, right? 1, 9, 15. 9, 13, 15. 5, 8, 15. 1, 10, 15. 8, 12, 15. 6, 8, 15. 5, 9, 15. And then we just have this situation. Yikes. I need to bring more into this line somehow without messing up the other ones. Okay. What if let me just try switching all of them. So we have 1, 8, 6 and 9, 4, 2. Okay, well, did I fork anything else up? That's still 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Okay, now this is too much. Okay, we're making progress though. Okay. This is 5, this is 15, this is 15. It's still this line. Okay. What else can I switch? Oh, this is fun. Okay. Ooh, so that currently equals 24? Something like that. Yikes. Yeah, we gotta get one of these big ones out of here. Okay. 4, 7 is, and then we can do 4. 4, 6, and 5. So 1, 8, 6 at the bottom. 5, 3, 7 at the top. One at a time. We gotta switch one at a time. 1, 8, 6, 5, 3, 7. 1, 8, 6, 5, 3, 7. Okay. So we have too little here now. Too much here. So we need... Let's just switch these. 9, 4, 2, 5, 3, 7. 9, 4, 2, 5, 3, 7. Again, I feel like I would be able to focus more if I was more comfortable and Frankie wasn't restricting my breathing, but that's okay. We'll work with what we got. Okay. See, 9 just can't be up here. 9 is causing way too many issues. If I switch the top and the bottom, that would be 1, 3, and 2 here, though. That would still be a problem. Yeah, we can't do that. 5, 3, 7 cannot be in the middle. Have we put 5, 3, 7 down here yet? I mean, that would still be an issue, though. Oh my freaking god. 537186. 5, 3, 7, 1, 8, 6. Okay. Still gotta get this together. I'm like, is there any... Oh, I could be switching them this way. Ooh, I could be switching them that way. Okay. 915 483. 915 483. Okay. Wow, this is really cool, but a little hard. I hope this was hard for y'all. I hope I'm not just taking long for no reason. I'm gonna switch these two. I'm gonna try to like picture it without doing it. Again, I could benefit from having a notepad right now. Then that would be 4, 6, 5, which would be 15. Let's just do that then. 915 267. 915 267. Okay. Okay. Still good, still good, still good, still good, still good, still good. Okay, we're almost there. This is 15 again. Now we just have to get this one again. 9 plus 6 plus 3 is 18. Okay, if we switch these two, it would be 9 plus 8. That's already a no, so that's not happening. If we switch these two, it would be 4 plus 6 plus 5 this way. So it would be the same thing. I can never switch the ones on the outside. It needs to always be with the middle. If we switch these two, it would be 2 plus 1 plus 3, which we've already gotten to. So let's go back to the horizontal swapping then. If we switch these two, it would be 3 plus 2 plus 1. Oh my God, get me out of the 3 plus 2 plus 1 jail, please. If we switch these two, it would be 9 plus 7. Still no. Literally help? Okay. Frankie, I really need to focus. And I'm not going to get you off of me, but I'm going to get comfortable. And if you leave, I'm sorry. Okay. He's already looking. Okay. I don't think I can switch them in any other way than I've been switching them. It has to be like horizontal when switching or vertical when switching. And switching the outsides will never solve my problem because I'm just reversing the situation. So they always have to be switched with the middle. But I fear none of these combinations in the middle are making this work. Again, if we switch these, it would be 8, 2, 5. That would work. Frankie, you leaving? All right, see you later. Okay. I can breathe. Okay, so that would work. And then it would be 1, 2, 3. Let me switch these again. 267 915. 267 915. It's literally just about getting the right combination. This isn't hard. It just is time consuming to figure it out. Okay. All right, we're back in 312 jail somehow. Don't even know how that happened. Don't want to talk about it. Okay. Now if we switch these, it would be 8, 9, already a hell no. So let's try the bottoms. If we switch these, it would be 8, 5, 2. Yes. And it would be 6, 5, 4. Let's go! 816-357. 816-357. 357. Oh, yeah. I told y'all, Frankie was holding me up, man. I gotta have all my oxygen to get these neural pathways working, right? That, favorite puzzle of the game so far, bar none. Bar none. Loved. Loved, 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 loved. Ah, so fun. So fun. We did it. The power's on now. It looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on top now. All right, let's see if we can activate the device on the top. Hell yeah, brother. Ugh. A green button, a red button, and a lever. I wonder what these do. I think this might help. What the hell is this? Where did he find this? What is that? Where did you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. It looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's he pointing? Oh, that machine over there. Apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? Whatever. So what are we supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? You see the coffin over on top of the crates? Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? I do. Do you want to check it out? Yeah. All right. How do you think we're going to get there? Well, there were some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. Maybe if we make a path to the coffin from there, how would we do that? Line up the crates, I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess this is just another one of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Oh, looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery. So to keep it from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it'll only start moving once its path has been completely programmed in. All right, I'll keep that in mind. New material has been added to the file screen. Hey. And look, we've learned our buttons again. Pushmaster 5000 instructions. Instructions for a machine called the Pushmaster 5000. Santa found them in the cargo room. In order to prolong battery life, it is advised that you first simulate your actions before carrying them out. Pull the lever to begin the simulation. Could y'all imagine? Oh, you can move in 4 directions. You cannot move diagonally. If the Pushmaster 5000's move count exceeds the battery life, it will reset. Cannot lift heavy objects. Green reset, re-input command. Red back, quit command. Blue lever, start command. I was gonna say, could y'all imagine if we ran out of battery and had to restart this entire video? That would be crazy. Okay. Reset back in lever and it cannot exceed the move count. Wait. Okay. All right, let's give this a try. Sure thing. Just keep in mind that there is a limit on the battery, all right? The battery dies after 50 moves? At least that's what it says in the manual. 50 moves, huh? Also, keep in mind that the Pushmaster 5000 can't move the heavy metal crates, okay? Got it. Guys, I think we're about to live, laugh, love again. When a square adjacent to the Pushmaster 5000 is pressed, the Pushmaster will move to that square. If there's a crate in the way, the Pushmaster 5000 will move up to a single crate. When the crates appropriately and efficiently, move the crates appropriately and efficiently and fill the yellow areas. Guys, it's a forking sliding puzzle. I love a sliding puzzle. Professor Layton who? Okay, wait, let me figure out how to do this though. Wait. I know it literally just told me, but hold on, I'm confused. I don't know what it's not happening. Okay, maybe, oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I'm already forked. I already forked it. Reset. This is, I'm sorry. This is so fun. I love puzzles like this. I'm so excited. Okay. Wait, no. I did not mean to go out. Do not give me a hint. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I can't do either of those. It's gonna have, like, this has to be the first move period. Okay. I could go up now, though. And then go over here. And then go here, and then go back around. Oh, but this is stuck now. Shoot! No, 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 don't give me a hint. I don't want a hint. Yes, okay. No, I don't want the number of moves I can make would go up. No! When beginning operation, it will take some time before the Pushmaster 5000 is fully charged. In other words, it doesn't start out with a fully charged battery. You got 51 moves last time, so you should get 52. I don't want 52. Okay, let me just try not to press the freaking B button, which is the natural button to press to reset it, but it's fine. It's a Steam game. Like I said, either way, this has to be the first move. But that can't be the second. Now, if I move this way, see, the thing about these, it's kind of like a maze where you have to do a few moves ahead to know what to do. So if I push this way, and then I push this way, did it say it moves multiple at once? It might. I mean, we can try it. Why not? You can always reset, right? Okay, it does not move multiple boxes at one time. Got it. Okay. So, yeah, that's not gonna work then, but... Because now none of these are gonna move because they're all 2 boxes deep. Okay, but we're gonna reset it, not go out. Got it. Alright, so once again, bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, bada bang. Guys, this is what a taste of Layton would be like, so let me know your thoughts, and I'm still trying to decide if I should do Professor Layton as a live stream playthrough or regular videos like this, so if you have an opinion on that too, let me know. Okay, if I move that one up, I can move this one out. But that doesn't really free up any situation right here. Wait, can I move it to the yellow? Okay, well that obviously changes things. Hello? Okay, so if I move this down though, oh, but then I can move this back. Oh, beach. Oh, beach. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. If I move this up, I can move this that way, move this all the way down. Yes. Okay, hold on. The only thing, like in games that are like this, usually there's like an undo button. So you don't have to start from the very beginning if you mess up, but that's okay. Just adds to the challenge. Oh, girl. Okay, let me be smart. Let me not fork this. Let me not fork this now. Oh, I forked it. Wait. Oh, I probably... Wait! No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Wait, actually, maybe I did. Because I don't think I can move into here. Wait. No, I didn't. Oh, we're so good. No! Just kidding. Sorry, I'm hearing noises behind me. It's my cat. It's my Franklin. Okay. Oh, wait, but I can just go back up. Oh, and Rhino moves. I see. Okay, okay! I see you! Okay, I do want to do it in 50, I'm not gonna lie, but if I do it in 52, it's not the end of the world. I just can't exit out again. Okay, first move. 100% that one. Okay. So I can't move this up because then it's stuck. I can still move this down. That's what we did the first time. So hopefully, you know, I could also move, because I can't move this up. If I move this way, I can move this down, but then it's stuck. Yeah, that can't happen. I could also move this back. Would that benefit me at all? If I move this back, I can snake my way up here, bring this, but I can't bring this all the way down because then it's stuck here. So it doesn't benefit me to bring it down here. So no. Okay, let's try this again. Because we didn't get stuck last time, we ran out of moves, which is different. Okay. I mean, I liked what we did with that. I like that. Maybe. Okay. So now, wouldn't I have to move this way though? Oh no, I think I moved this up last time. That's what I did, but it would be the same thing, just opposite. If I moved this way, then this would have to go down. it would be the same exact issue. So what if instead of doing that, I can't move this way because then it gets stuck. So one of these has to move, period, right? Because I can't test it. I don't think I can move in here. I'm pretty 99% sure I cannot move in here. Should we just test real quick? Let's just test real quick. Yeah, okay. Well, we're already up here, so might as well kind of just play around for a second since we're gonna lose. Okay, that can go straight into there. That can go straight into there. The problem is then this has to go boop, boop, boop. And then I can't boop it into here because of this stupid box. Did we test if we can move them when they're in the yellow? But also, in order to move them when they're in the yellow, it can't be here or here. So I would have had to move one into here or here first. Yeah, I think we're gonna get stuck again, but again, we're just testing stuff. Because if I move this down, it doesn't benefit me, right? Like, I'm gonna have to move this one this way, 100%. And then the problem, like I said, is gonna be this box. So we're gonna need to move one of these boxes when it's in the yellow. I don't really see a way out of that at this moment in time. The thing is, if I move this here, and you move here, and then I move this one here. And then we come around and move this one up, but for what? How would that benefit us? It wouldn't. I might have forked up by moving this one here. Like, this may not be able to go in here first, but not sure yet. You're gonna have to restart anyway, like I said. What if yeah, I can't do that. So yeah, 100%, like, this has to happen right here. All of what I just did was 100% required. Okay. For this, like, move set. So obviously I can move that one straight into there, as we've talked about. The problem is I cannot move anything from here to the right. But I also can't move this down, and I also can't move this up. So I do fear we're forked with this turn. But we're learning. We're learning. That's, I wish I had the instructions again, but if I go out, it's gonna add a move. Okay, let's reset. I, for some reason, thought I saw something about it moving 2 boxes at once, but I don't think it, yeah, it cannot do that. Because I'm trying it right now, and it's not working. Okay. I move this here, and then I move this here. How would that benefit me? Again, the goal right now, I think, is to get one into the yellow that's not on the edge. I think that's the first goal here. Okay, wait. Let me just let me test something. I need to do a little testy test. Okay. That took a lot of moves, but it worked. Okay. Okay. Now, if I move this one up, because that would be the natural thing, right? Like, obviously, the problem is this yellow square right here. So then, okay. Ooh. Okay. If I go around, I mean, we're probably forked on moves, but one thing at a time. If I go around now, move that one down, keep going, I can move over, and then I would have to, and then I can move that one in there, move that one over, down, and then move that one over. I just don't have enough moves, but I can do it. Maybe I have enough moves? I don't think so. I don't know. It's the moves. I can solve this. It's just the moves. supposed to be 50. It's supposed to be 50 though. Okay, Mikayla, then you need to decide, are you gonna play this like that, or are you just gonna get enough moves to do it clean? Like, how deep do we want to make this right now is the question. I hope y'all just saw that could get solved that way though if I had like 5 more moves or something. So how can I do what I just did in less moves? We just like literally cannot waste a single move on anything. If anything can be done shorter, it has to be. And how did I just do what I did? Gosh freaking darn it. That happens to me a lot too. Okay, hold on. Push. I think we pushed. No, we didn't push that down because then it wouldn't have been able to get up. I don't know. Now I'm just trying stuff at this point, to be honest. Oh yeah, no, that's not happening. Oh wait, wait. Okay, I think I could be onto something. I don't think this is gonna work. I think I already died, but I think I could be onto something. Because the problem is now, this is gonna get pushed this way and then they're all stuck. So yeah, this was not it. But what if I make sure that that wouldn't happen first? Is that why I moved that one up there first? No. What the hell did I just do a second ago? That's so annoying. Yo, I promise you, I literally don't know it. And again, if it were the Switch, I could have screen recorded it. I know I'm filming. I could, in theory, pause the video and check, but I'm not going to do that. Lord, okay. Again, the goal is to get it right here, pretty much, so we can slide it to here. But if I put this up here, and I slide this into here, then again, we're in the same situation where we are stuck, right? What if did I try moving that one over first before I do that? I feel like I did. Yeah, I think I did that already, but... Okay, hold on. That was like such a long way of doing that though. There's no way I did it like that the first time. Hell no. And now what? I mean, I can push this one into there. And then, yeah. Again, I could do it this way, but there's no world where the moves are gonna work out. So we again come to the question, do I want to full send this or do I want to just get more moves so we can be done? Because one thing about me, especially with like Professor Layton, which this is the most similar to in terms of this specific puzzle, I'm not above using a hint coin. In Professor Layton, you usually get like 3 to 4, depending on the game, I think, hint coins. I'm not above using a hint coin. The problem is I don't have hint coins here. I guess the hint coin would be just me getting more moves because I know how to do the puzzle. I just don't know how to do it in fewer moves, and I would like to figure it out. Okay, wait. I just realized this is not identical from top to bottom because of this. So what if I do what I've been doing, but I try doing it the opposite way? I don't think that's gonna help, but it's something I've tried. So I would do that because I would normally push this here and then I would go, oh, but I can't go around because of that. Okay. Just gonna test a couple things. So this is gonna get stuck over here if I go out that way. This is gonna get stuck up here if I go out that way. Okay, so that didn't work. Because I would normally put this here. And I would go down and around, but I can't go down and around. And a second ago I just pushed this here, I think. I'm in the same stupid triangle situation. Doing this one up first may not be the solution to this. Very well may not be the solution to it. A couple more test runs of random things. Triangle. Nice. I don't think that's the start. I think this is the start. I really do think that's the start. I think I have the first 2 moves locked in, guys. I think. The problem is the next 48, I fear. Okay, yeah. Can't move that up. This is like, okay, we actually have more than the first 2. This, well, no, we don't, because this in theory could go that way. So again, let's just stop trying to strategize it and just vibe for a second. Triangle problem. Actually, why am I... Whoa, how is that any different though? Yeah, if I'm doing what I did, that would be the same thing. Just less moves. Okay. No, that doesn't, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. No, but almost. Almost, but no. But maybe almost? Hold on, I just need to see this again. Really fast, really fast. And what happens if I move this here? And that's already in there. Okay, wait. Oh wait, hold on. I think the first one that goes in there has to be moved into the middle, period. Like, I don't think there's a way around that. There's not. But this is the fewest moves I've taken to get to this point. I feel like I'm like on the precipice. I really do. This is gonna get here, and then this can go into here, but the problem is I'm gonna block myself in, and then this is gonna have to move into here, and then it gets to the triangle problem. So is there a way to avoid the triangle problem? Let me see. Did I already try this? No, but I'm still stuck. I'm so close. I genuinely feel that. I just there's one piece of this that's not clicking yet. It's moving this up. Allows me to move this into here and into here. But then I am stuck. That's the problem. So is there a way to move all of these other ones out of the way before that happens? I can move this down. What have I done that? But then if I move this down, it's gonna be a lot of moves. Okay, well, let's try that. A lot of moves. And now I can't move this up because of this stupid 14 box. What if I had moved this one to the left one though? What if I had done that? Can I remember how I just got to that? I don't think I can do this in the moves, but oh my forking god, this is so close. It's not possible. This is the answer, but the moves, bro. The moves. Then this can go into here, and this can go into here, but the moves. Can I do what I just did in a shorter amount of time? I don't know how. Oh, I would love to see the solution to this in 50. I really would. I would love. Because I have to go move this one first and this one first and then come back down here before moving this one, right? No, I don't. Wait, this hasn't been moving up. This moves down, right? Yeah, this one moves down. It's about, yeah. Down and to the left. But there's no way to avoid going all the way around, pushing this over, going up, pushing this down before coming here and pushing this down and to the left, right? Like, there's no way to avoid that. How many moves did I have that done in last time? 31? I feel like I had like 39. Do you guys see the progress that's being made right now? Like, I hope you understand. I don't know how long I've been on this puzzle, but you can clearly see progress has been made. Like, this is very clearly progress. I don't think I'm gonna get it in 50 without making this video 4 hours long. So I do fear this is good practice for not staying on a puzzle unnecessarily long for my own benefit. Because if this were latent, I could always go back after filming and try to figure it out if I cared that much, which I typically don't. But the problem is, so I have, if I'm gonna do it in 52, I have 6 moves left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's not 1, guys. I think I'm gonna have to go get some more moves so we don't make this video too long. Sadly. But I can do it in stingy? What do you mean? You've got enough power to get around the whole field at least 3 times. If it gives you that many moves, then you're probably going to have to use quite a few of them. I'm sorry, what part of anything you've seen has been stingy? Hello? Okay. Anyways, I was gonna say, I probably need to go ahead and get to at least 54. Let me just make sure I can do what I just did again. Boom. Just trying to think and see if there's any less moves I can do here, but I don't think so. Like, this has to happen now, I think. I don't know how to get around that. Yeah, I was at 31 when I did that last time. I don't know how to make that shorter. If I could make that shorter, I could do it, but I don't know how to make that shorter. I don't know how to make this shorter. I really don't. No idea. Don't know how to make that shorter than 31. Don't know how to make that shorter than 31. It is possible that that's just going to be 31 and I would have to make the next moves in 19, but I don't know how to do that either. Okay, how did I do this a second ago? Oh. The problem isn't what to do, it's, again, the move amount. Yeah, that wouldn't help either. What the hell? Okay. Okay, 53. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm gonna look up how somebody did that in 50. I'm so curious, but I love that puzzle. And again, y'all, honestly, that is a realistic experience watching me play Professor Layton. So would y'all have preferred that be live so you can hang out while I'm trying to figure it out, or figure it out with me, or help me? Because I could have at that moment, if I was live streaming, asked you guys, okay, can somebody just give me the first 3 moves? Can somebody just give me the first move, you know? Or would you prefer it be not live streamed so you can skip around? However, if it's live streamed, you could just skip around after it's live streamed too. And then we can still get the community aspect and you guys can still help me. I don't know. Let me know y'all's thoughts. Would genuinely love to know. Okay, I'm done putting in the program. What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See? It's moving already. Awesome. The Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to and lined up all the crates. Great. Now we can reach the coffin. We just need to climb those crates over by the fence. All right. Then climb we shall. All right. I think it was this way. Where did we go into to get to that? Here we go. Okay. I hope there's nobody inside.
Mummy!
There's no mummy in there, right? There's no mummy in there. There's no mummy in there.
Just kidding.
Haha.
Really?
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay.
A small key and...
Is that a gun? Oh no. Why is there a pistol?
gun?
No, that's not good. Is it loaded?
Yeah, a revolver.
Is it loaded?
It looks pretty old.
It's not loaded, right?
I wonder if this is a replica.
An unloaded replica?
This thing is... Are these real bullets?
Why would they give us that? Why would they even... I know why, because they're forking insane. But why would you even... Am I on adventure mode again? What the hell? Why would they put a loaded gun into this game? That's just not fair. The barrel was rifled and nothing seemed to be blocking it. Oh, by the way, Junpei checked the cylinder. There were 6 bullets. As Ace had said, the gun was a very old one. However, it appeared to have been well maintained. If it was a real gun, Junpei thought it would most likely function perfectly. So it's not a real gun. So it's not real.
Oh, if this is real... Oh.
Hey, let's not test it. Let's take all the... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take all the bullets out and we're all gonna swallow one, okay? Hear me out. You know what? No, because then eventually it could still come out and then somebody could use it to kill someone. No, but it probably wouldn't make it through your intestines by the time we get out of here, right? 2 people are gonna have to swallow 2. There's 6 of them. Holding the gun made Junpei feel unpleasant. Carefully, he placed it back in the coffin. See, I don't trust that now. Because now we all know there's a GUN. And now I have to watch to make sure nobody disappears to go get the GUN.
Of course not. All something like this is going to do is cause more trouble.
Already has.
It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage.
Yup.
Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
May I suggest my swallowing the bullet suggestion?
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Because if we can't shoot anybody without bullets. Joke's on you.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen.
I'm sure that's exactly what he did.
In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
I think that's exactly what he did.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Right.
Me neither.
The others nodded. They had no desire to be under Zero's control either.
Okay, we've got that figured
Y'all-
out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
If Lotus was here, everybody would be dead. Everybody would be dead. Like, if Clover was here. Oh my god. Okay.
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
Isn't that the key to get out? We kind of need it. Junpei picked up the rusty key and slid the top of the coffin back into place. The gun back where they had found it. Rusty key. A rusty key. Maybe I can use this. Maybe. Let's go see. Alright. Where's the door? I need a fork out of here. Let's just put this key in here and yes! Sounds like that did it! Yay! Looks like it's open, Junpei. I see. This key should open the door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Yes, it's opening. Oh. You found it. But at what cost? The hallway that left the cargo room headed straight toward the stern.
A long hallway, huh?
Let's check it out.
Junpei and the other 3 proceeded down it, silently. Some distance along it, a large room opened up on the left-hand side. It looked familiar. An iron gate covered each of the elevators. Junpei and his companions drew to a stop and began to discuss what their next move should be.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went to the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
Okay, recap.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started.
Junpei approached the elevator.
We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah.
Gently, he pushed the triangular button on the wall. A moment passed. Gotta love when things just make sense.
It works.
The elevator door opened, and then eventually shut again.
I think so.
Pushing the button had apparently restored power to the elevator.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's...
Their decision made, Junpei and his companions left the elevators behind and continued down the hallway. Sometime later,
Looks like it ends here.
Santa, who had been walking several paces in front of the rest, suddenly stopped.
Only one door.
They searched around just in case.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
Why does that door look so special? I'm scared. It was the door or nothing. How about nothing?
All right, let's open it.
Junpei took a deep breath, readied himself, then grabbed the doorknob and pulled the door open. I feel like there's going to be a dead body in here. I just have a feeling. It's giving the same vibes as the axe guy. It's giving those vibes to me. Who, by the way, we still haven't identified. He paused for a moment, then stepped through into the room. And there he saw the number that had hung over their heads since they'd woken up. Oh my god. Oh my, it never occurred to me we hadn't seen number 9 yet. Hold on. Where are we in the flow? Oh my god. Okay. So door number 9 has 2 endings, it appears? That's interesting. Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
The 9 door.
Like the numbers on every other door, this one too was a rough shape made of paint, red paint. Its door was set into the back wall of the room. Junpei leapt toward it with a sudden burst of hopeful energy. It was a large double door, heavy and full of solemn importance. Okay, wait, quick, let me do something, because I have a quick theory on why there's 2 endings through door 9, and I want to see if I'm right, if it's possible. Who do we have here? We have Junpei, who's 5. We have June, who's 6, which is 11. We have Santa, who's 3, which is 14. Okay, so is there any combination that can equal 9? What if it's me, 5, plus, oh my god. I freaking knew it. Okay, I bet, this is my theory, the reason that there are 2 endings through door 9 is because it's gonna give me the option to say fork June, and go through the door with Santa and Ace only, because 5 plus 3 plus 1 equals 9, or it's gonna give me the option to wait for the others to come so we can decide who all's going through together. I bet you that's what it is. Oh my god. Okay. It was a large double door, heavy and full of solemn importance. He grabbed the door handle and shook.
Of course it wouldn't be that easy.
Girl, there's literally a dead, right? It's a red. Do you not see the thing on the wall? Hello? The red sat on the wall next to the door. as it had for every other door. Displayed on it.
Vacant. Huh.
Vacant.
We finally found it.
Junpei felt himself overwhelmed by a torrent of emotion. At last, they'd found the exit, but cold gripped his heart, and he knew all too well why. As he stood frozen, unsure of what to think or feel,
Junpei!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
he spun around and couldn't believe what he saw.
What? A 9 door.
What?
There's another one.
What? What? Why would there be 2 9 doors? Okay, well, fork my theory then. Oh my god!
Why?
Why? Ooh, I bet it's so everybody can make it out. And by everybody, I just mean more than 3, because, yeah. Okay. Ain't that some freaking tea, baby? Wow. Okay, so the 2 routes are because there's 2 9 doors, I guess? I don't know, bro. Junpei's voice was barely audible, even to himself. He stumbled toward the second door, as if somehow compelled. It was a small, single door. It sat in the starboard corner of the room, on the same wall as the door they'd entered from, but in the opposite corner.
It's 9, no matter how you look at it. The red is there too. So this is a real one?
Junpei shook the door handle pointlessly and muttered to himself.
Why the hell are there 2 doors?
No, like, why? That feels like it's against the rules. It was Santa who answered.
There were always 2 doors.
Huh?
I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only 1 door with a 9 on it.
Okay, well, he also didn't say there were 2. And if we're gonna go with that logic, maybe there's 3.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only 1.
Logically.
After all, why would there be more than 1?
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Yo, this is crazy, because, like, how do you choose which one to go in? What if one of them is a way out and one of them is a way out? Meaning death.
We fell for it.
We didn't fall for anything. What were we supposed to do about this?
There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind.
True.
Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9.
T.
Take 1, 2, 7, 8 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9.
But we don't have 9 anymore. And we don't have 2.
Or 2, 3, 4, 9 and 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. The digital root is still 9.
Can we get to 2 digital roots of 9 with 7 people?
There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary Game was designed to save all 9 people.
Okay, well, I wouldn't put it that way when the Nonary Game began with the kidnapping.
That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie.
God, bro.
He never said there'd be only 1 9 door. But anyone who found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case.
Of course.
Fights would have broken out.
And he knew that.
One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed.
Using that gun.
But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other.
Yup. They'd understand and be appalled, overwhelmed with guilt at what they'd done.
This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary Game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
Okay, well, again, there are 2 people dead, so I feel like we're kind of there. The thought of it sent a chill down his spine.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Well, we probably should wait for the others? A voice broke through Junpei's frantic thoughts. Santa's voice.
Oh, right.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4. Wait, don't tell me.
Yep.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door.
Sure is.
That's why I'm asking, what now?
I don't know, Santa. Can we wait for the others?
What now?
Okay, the others have 4, was it just 3? No, 4, 7, 8. Who's the 4th person? We have Ace. We have Santa. 2's dead. 4. I'm 5. June is 6. 7, 8, 9's dead. Okay, hold on. The math isn't mathing. We have 7 people left. Oh, I have 4 people with me. Duh. Okay, so yes, we're missing 4, 7, and 8. 4 plus 7 is 11, plus 8 is 19, plus 6 is 25, which is a digital root of 7. Yeah, I mean, we just probably should wait for them or also go find them. But either way, we should not leave June to die, I fear. It took him no time at all to determine the answer. There was only one combination of 3 people that would give a digital root of 9. 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals 9. That would mean...
No, we gotta go back.
That wasn't a possibility he was willing to consider. Santa and Ace agreed.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Thank you. Junpei let out a breath he hadn't realized he'd been holding. Me?
Are you sure?
Yes, June, shut up!
I don't mind
June!
staying.
June! Shh. June's body betrayed her true feelings. Her eyes were wet with the beginnings of tears, and her legs shook.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Okay. Santa had said what Junpei had known the moment he realized which 3 people could go through the door.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
Okay. That was a choice.
Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
What? What are you talking about? What?
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Oh my god.
Huh?
Junpei, please. I thought that was a reference to being gay because Atlanta is full of pride.
Oh.
What is happening? What is happening? Okay. All right. How about we all just take a short nap? I think we could all use it. Perhaps it was a sudden reassurance that no one wanted to leave June behind, but Junpei laughed harder than he had in some time. Santa and Ace smiled.
You guys.
June blinked, tears from her eyes, and bit her lip. She didn't seem to know what else to say.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier.
Lord hopes.
Perhaps Clover, 7, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
Let's pray. Okay. Even as Ace spoke, they knew finding the others wouldn't improve the situation.
But even with all 7 of us...
Well, I haven't thought that far out, Lad June. Let's just go find them. Ace knew it. They all knew it.
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish
Is there
anything,
no
don't you agree?
combination of 9 and 9? That would be really bad. That would be really bad.
Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I love that idea.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Ace looked at all 3 of them, then turned and headed through the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Santa and June followed.
Huh.
Junpei started toward the door, then stopped.
Come to think of it, what is this room?
What? Junpei, not the time to ponder. Get in the elevator. It didn't seem terribly important now, but what exactly was it? What do you mean? Both of them are the way out.
We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around.
Oh, the room we're in. Oh, okay. A red carpet ran between 2 columns of wooden benches that ran the length of the room. We're obviously in a church.
Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony.
Yeah.
But what kind?
Those look like pews to me. That's a pew if I've ever seen one. Facing the 9 door was the carpet leading to the bow of the ship. And at the end, was it an altar perhaps? There was a small rectangular alcove at the end of the carpet, and inside the alcove was a raised platform. Resting on top of the platform was a coffin.
A coffin? What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Don't like that! But before Junpei had time to answer that question...
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move!
Santa's voice echoed in from the hall outside.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
Junpei turned on his heel and left the quiet, somber room. Bro, no, stop. What the hell? Oh my god, bro. Like, how do you not expect me to make 3 other videos right now? What are we doing? They took the elevator up to C deck. Once there, they headed back toward the main hall and the central staircase. It didn't take them long.
Look, it's...
7 and Lotus.
They didn't look happy.
We've got a problem.
Do we?
Clover is gone.
This is not the one where Clover kills everyone with an axe. So why is Clover somehow still the center of the issue? What are we doing? What do you mean Clover is gone? Where did she go? How did you lose her? Exactly.
What?
Junpei and his 3 companions looked at one another. He turned back to 7 and Lotus.
What do you mean, gone?
You know what? Honestly, can we get to 9 and 9 now? Because if that's the case, Fort Clover. Okay, we got 6. We got 7, which is 13. We got 8, which is, gosh darn it. Okay, well, it's not gonna work. Santa, Ace, and June had their own questions to ask.
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, did you kill her? 7 and Lotus responded as best they could.
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
hell no.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
Hell no.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked out the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Was there an exit?
Clover wasn't there.
How?
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
Okay, so then you went through that.
We figured she opened the door and left by herself.
Okay, where did the other door lead to?
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Where did the other door lead to?
Clover's gone.
Junpei thought for a moment.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Finally, Ace spoke. His voice had an edge of resolve and concern.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover.
Oh my freaking god, bro. This girl is gonna be the death of me.
We haven't much time.
Literally.
Let's begin.
Oh.
Yeah.
There were quick nods all around, and the 6 remaining players spread out. Can I have a say in this? What if I don't want to search for her? Junpei and June ran into the central hospital room and looked around.
She's not here.
No, she isn't.
They searched a little longer, but with no luck. They couldn't find Clover.
There's no sign of her.
Finally, they gave up and left the central hospital room. Slowly, they made their way back to the hallway. At last, they reached the stairs, and Junpei spoke.
All right, I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good. But,
What?
Could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Oh my god, of course.
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
There was a reason Junpei persisted in calling her June, even when they were alone. Although, perhaps not the best reason. Wait, what? He was embarrassed to call her by the nickname he used when they were children. Why? Connie's so cute. 9 years ago, it came naturally. After all, they were children. But now that they were adults, it felt strange. Regardless of what he might hope for, to call a woman he wasn't dating by such a childish nickname felt odd to him. Of course, to call her Miss Kirushiki would be even more awkward, and simply Kirushiki would seem a little brusque. And although he couldn't put his finger on why, it felt somewhat forward to call her Akane when they hadn't seen one another for so long. In short, it was simply easier for him to call her June, and leave it at that.
Chubby.
No, it's nothing.
Alright, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Connie.
June, or perhaps more appropriately Kane, blushed and smiled.
You be careful too, Junpei.
Yeah, got it. Take care.
Junpei looked after her for a moment as she ran up the stairs, then turned around and took off for the hallway. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. But again, we still have a decision to make before we end up on a new path, so I can't die right now at least. I can't say nobody. I can't die. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. Why are we saying that? But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. What? A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibility for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat, slouched against the wall. Lotus? Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Wait. She's alive, right? Her body was limp, and her skin smooth and pale as always. Bro, I'm so over. I keep having hope. Maybe that's on me. Why is Lotus dead? Why? We didn't need that to happen. But you know what? Before I freak out, let me count. Let's say we find Clover. 4 plus 8 is 12. Plus 6 is 18. 4 Clover plus 8. Oh wait, she's 8. 4 plus 7 is 11. Plus June's 6 is 17. Oh my god. Hey guys, we're forward. We're all done now. We're done. What are we doing right now? Junpei felt, who do I need to go with June? 5, 6 is 11. Plus 7 is 18. It has to be me, June, and 7. Everybody else can go fork themselves. I'm sorry. I'm over this. And I don't even really fork with 7 like that, but we just have to go. We have to go. I don't know. What are we doing? Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank. All his thoughts replaced with endless hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk toward Lotus, slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, He bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse, no rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something, somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind, told him that meant she had been killed recently. Well, considering we just split up, I would say that would be probable. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. So descriptive. The weapon had been a knife then? Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Was her bracelet gone? Lotus's bracelet was gone. Awesome!
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only two ways to do so. One, you escape from this ship. Two, more likely, which is zero. In other words, once a bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or after the marriage heartbeat has fallen to zero, it will shut down automatically.
Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when... You're kidding me, right? You're kidding. He heard it. He heard a noise. A sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. This is clearly not me. It's struck... Oh my... What? How? How is this even possible? This... Oh. When did I go down this path? Oh. Well, that's what I get for not paying attention. Y'all down for a long video? Because I fear we might get a new ending now. Okay, well, okay, good news. Wait, I didn't even make a decision, though. How did I go down this path? I was waiting to get to another decision. I am so confused. I am very confused. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain. There was heat. Extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left. Oh God, bro, I don't know if I want to see this. Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing, save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images I don't want to see. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions. Not anger. It couldn't be June, right? I mean, I'm gonna throw up. Not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. Oh, so we don't get to see who it was? His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon, it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into zero? Whatever Junpei had been was gone? What do you mean he fell into zero? Wait! Wait! What does that mean? Bad end? You know, I'm starting to think there's not a good end. How about that? Cut and Run saw the knife ending in 999. I just don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand, first off, how the fork we even got over here. Okay. Second off, where am I on the... Oh. Second off, he fell into zero. I feel like that can be interpreted a bunch of ways, and I'm not sure if I should be interpreting that or if I'm thinking too deeply into it. He could have fallen into zero because he fell into Lotus, but I don't think that's the case. You know what I mean? Like he fell onto Lotus into Lotus because she was dead on the ground. He fell onto the ground. He fell into zero. Or he could have fallen into zero by like his persona of Junpei disappearing as he died because he's zero. Or he could have fallen into zero who was actually a different person who was there as well. I don't know. Also, so we see that there's a key at the top left of what is locked and what is unlocked, but I don't know what the red and the white means. But we have this entire chart filled out now. Aside from that, which I feel like, I mean, I would say, I was going to say, I feel like we can do that in one video, but I don't know. I like the endings being in different videos, but am I going to make like one video for just that left question mark? I don't know. I don't know. But what I do want to figure out is where we're going in the next video, because these both have locks on them. Both of this novel that I'm on and the novel to the very left. Can I go here? Oh, I can. Okay, well then I'm gonna leave it there. Hold on. No, stop it. Stop doing stuff. I don't want to see anything else.
Look, it's...
No. It's no one. It's no one. Okay. As per usual with this game, I am confusion. I don't know that we've necessarily even learned anything more. Again, we are 3 endings deep, and I still don't know what the fork is going on. All I know is that we have confirmed Clover is sketchy in more than one way and more than one ending. I don't know that she just killed us, though. And what happened to the others? I don't know, you guys. I don't know what's happening. But next video is going to be interesting because I don't exactly know what the plan is. I might need to talk to my mods about that and just have an idea of what to expect in terms of like what we're going to be doing. But until then, we got a new ending. Another bad one. We got the knife ending. We have 3 endings left, I think. That's what it looks like. Although that also doesn't make sense to me either. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to shop MissBoss.com. And I will see you guys in whatever my next video ends up being. Goodbye and go thrive.